Oh, hello there folks, and how are you today? It is I, Bragi, and it is a Monday. Another start of the week. Now the other day I was out in the woods of Northworthy. I was hunting for a boar with some warriors. And it got me thinking about the spear. How old is a spear? Who were the first people to use a spear? And is the spear still used today in the modern world? To answer this question, briefly, I will pass you over to the eminent Egil Thorsson. But before you do so, folks, grab a drink, and at the end, don't forget to leave a comment. Goodbye!
Well, thank you for that great introduction there, Bragi. And as I say, we're talking about the spear through the ages. Well, no doubt in times gone by, spears were basically sticks sharpened at one end, stuck into a fire, what's called fire hardening. This one, later on, this will be sort of like Saxon Viking period, has a steel tip. Forget the knob on the end, that's for reenactment. And again, you can either throw it or stab with it, like a bit like a billiard cue actually. It's a universal thing. It's mentioned in mythology here. You'll see my tattoo there. That represents Odin's spear. Gungnir. He throws it, bounce, it comes back to him. And, Gungnir, they come in various shapes and sizes. This will be sort of like your average man about the house hunting spear. You get them with what's called wings, which are used to hook the shield of an opponent and stab them. This, I would imagine, is more for game, going out and seeing if you can cop something for the pot. Very useful thing, a spear. Like I say, they vary in length as well. I well remember as a reenactor using a 9-foot spear with a very large point on it and getting a high kill rate. Dual purpose, as I say, we go hunting with them or we use them in a battle. Relatively cheap, as I say. The average, if you're wealthy enough to afford iron, you'd have that. If not, sharpen the point, fire heat it. It's surprising what damage that can do. But again, this is for wealthier people. Poorer people, well, they use farm implements and things like that. But whichever way you cut it, the spear is like a universal weapon. I mean, if you think about it, spears were used from, Stone Age right up to, you see lancers. What's a lance? A spear. And they were using them in the First World War. So basically that covers all that time. And also ceremonial occasions, lancers will be there with their spears. So it's lasted thousands of years. And even in a nuclear age, we've still got spears. Upon that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll leave you with that. Please leave us a comment on what do you want us to do?
2-minute history?
Hashtag 2-minute history, and we'll get back to you. Leave us a comment. We're always happy to hear from you on comments. So, till we meet again, bye.